Blog Talk Radio.
Who they talking about? They talking about me. Serena Speaks. A hot new show coming to you straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. The king of the South. So you can say, I'm the queen. Bring you nothing but the best and the hottest talent from around the world. I'm your host, Serena, and I'm about to speak. Are you listening? Of course you are. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Serena Speaks. I'm your host, Serena. And today we have a great show planned with Mr. Ron Taylor, known as Meezy in the rap world. He has so much going on. He's an actor. He's a rapper. An actor, an artist, also a model. And he's dabbling in fashion also. So he's going to tell us everything he has going on. But before we connect him, I want to give a big shout-out to all the big movies or the movies being made in Atlanta, the songs, everything that Atlanta has to offer and has going on. We have so much going on in the city that it is really ridiculous. And you should know about it. I want to give a shout-out to TANGLED Twisted, also one of Ron Taylor's movies that he's in. I want to give a shout-out to 30 Day Hitch. That's Keep That in the Haze project. Also, Secure Tightly. That's they're having their big movie premiere, a purple cover premiere Friday. And I hope you all can get out and just meet and mingle with the stars of Atlanta. And like I said, it's Secure Tightly written and produced by Miss Tessie Wilmot and also Rita. Rita is like a espionage spy movie that's coming out by the maker and producer, the writer of Atlanta Heat 2, which is another one of Ron's movies. And the writer, producer, and soon-to-be director of Atlanta Heat 2 is the writer of Rita. And her name is Miss Janine Chase. So be on the lookout because they're doing big things, especially Miss Chase. She's going to be a bad hot director here in Atlanta, and I hope you guys get to see more of what she has going on. Okay, let's welcome Mr. Taylor. Hi,
Hey,
Ron.
what's going on? Hey, what's poppin'? What's going on? Okay.
How you doing today?
I'm all right. Can you hear me good? I'm out here in Powder Springs. Coverage area is a little crazy right now.
No, I hear you awesome. I hear you great. So let's jump right into the interview. Can you tell my audience a little bit about yourself, where you originated from, what you have going on, and what your hopes for the future project?
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people know me as Ron Taylor, also known as Meezy Numbers, a.k.a. Mr. I Give Money, a.k.a. Mr. I Do the Most, Mr. Get All the Time, Always
Right.
Busy. Hey, man, we turned up here tonight, man. A little bit about me. I'm from Fort Lauderdale. Shout out to everybody in Fort Lauderdale. A little bit about me. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but I moved up to Atlanta in '98 to go to Morris Brown College. Shout out to everybody that went to Morris Brown. And I ended up staying here. Started doing music.
Gotta love the A, baby.
Yeah, you know, you gotta love the A, man. You know, that's the second home. Florida and Georgia, we like cousins. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
You know, that's what it is. We came up here. I started a group called UGC back in the day with my brother and some other friends of mine, and that didn't work out. And so I ended up just working and stuff like that, and ended up doing through the process. Ended up starting my own business, and then came back to the entertainment business with movies, and now I'm doing my music again. So there it is.
Okay. So what's the name of your CD? Your new hot CD you got out?
Well, it's an upcoming project. It's called Nympho Music. It's got a lot of how should I put it? it's alternative lifestyle music. It's definitely. You know, we talking about a lot of stuff that's going on. You know, sexy stuff, grown and sexy music, I should say. You know, and that's what Nepo music is about. Grown and sexy music. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. By the way.
Oh, thank you.
I met you on set. I met you on set of Atlanta Heat too, and that's how me and Juicy met.
Right.
This young lady right here is hilarious. I'm not sure if you guys ever get a chance to be around her. She'll have you in stitches the whole time. She is just too funny.
I know, and I don't even try. Okay, Ron, and let me just ask you, the name a few, you know, of your movies for my audience. You know, let them know the movies that you've been in, and I had the pleasure also working with you in Tangled and Twisted too.
Oh yeah. I forgot about Tangled and Twisted, which is actually a great upcoming gangster movie. It's pretty much talking about the city and streets of Atlanta from a streets perspective. Some of the movies I'm gonna get into Tangled and Twisted, but some of the movies we've been on our grind. You know that. We've been grinding.
Yeah.
And so some of the movies that we've been a part of on my grind, because I've been doing this for only about 2.5 years, but if you want to make it in Hollywood, people, I tell you, it's not easy. You have to do a lot of independent stuff. You have to do a lot of networking, a lot of shaking hands, kissing babies. It's not just, hey, you got one movie and then you in Hollywood. It don't work like that, people. You got to really go out there and go get it. So some of the projects I've been on, the name of a few was Beautiful Monsters. I Got That Feeling, which is a comedy. Secrets 2, which is a drama. Vargas, which is by my good friend Bobby Peoples. Half of the Chronicles 2. We just premiered that, I think, about 2 weeks ago, and that's a great drama. Look up Bobby Peoples on Facebook.
You looked great on the carpet. I said you looked really good on the carpet. On the red carpet.
I appreciate that. You gotta go check that film out. I was really, you know, Bobby Peoples did an excellent job casting. He had an interracial cast, and when I tell you, it's a lot of twists and turns. For an independent film, you definitely want to look up Bobby Peoples and pick up Passions of Chronicles 2. Is a great movie. We just premiered that. You know, we got Atlanta Heat coming. Like you just said it before, Janine Chat. She's an awesome director, writer, and actor. She's a powerful force. She's a good friend of mine. So Atlanta Heat's going to be really good. I can't wait to see that come out. That's coming out in 2014, so that's going to be nice.
Get it out.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. And then we got Fake in the Movie, which is another movie that I'm in. That's by my homeboy Glenwood Lalo. He's another force to be reckoned with. Like Serena said, it is a lot of movers and shakers that's about to hit the scene when it comes to acting and man, it's just really big. I'm really excited for some of the stuff that's coming out. So shout out to my homeboy Glenwood Lalo. He's got Fake in the Movie, and he's got Waiting to Inhale. That's a comedy. When I tell you, if you like Friday, then you're gonna love Waiting to Inhale. Cause that movie right there, I'm actually playing in that part. I'm kind of like, I don't want to give it away, but I'm kind of like the Debo of this particular film. But that's coming in the future. And then we got Tangled and Twisted, which is by my man Shaheed. What is it? Shaheed. Say his name right. I don't want to say his name wrong.
Shaheed.
There you go. Man, when I Tangled and Twisted that's going to shake up the Atlanta scene. It's a lot of actors, rappers, and upcoming movers and shakers in that film. You in it, I'm in it. Hey, I'm telling you, when they see it, they're going to be impressed.
Yes. And I'm sorry, I think it's Shaheed. I'm sorry, I said Shaheed.
Yeah.
It's actually
don't be saying his name wrong. See, and I didn't want to say the man's name wrong.
I always get his name right. But, I made a mistake. I'm human, but it's Shaheed, and I actually was hoping he would call in, and while we talking about it with. He's in the studio, so you know what about a go-getter? You can never slow them up. It's always this because one project isn't moving, like they're always.
I had to get tapped on the shoulder today and remind me that I had an interview with you because I was, I'm moving and shaking myself. I was like, man, okay, I'm glad I got that text message because I was, we know. You know how it is when you out here trying to get it, man.
Yeah.
It's just a lot going on and a lot of interviews, a lot of studio time, a lot of production time.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
And you work on so many different projects that, how could one ever, expect for you to just be focused on one interview when you probably have so many and so many different, things going on for photography, on set, different locations.
Oh, yeah.
So I truly understand. I want to ask you about how long have you been acting?
I've been in the acting game. I've been acting my whole life. If you really want to know.
Okay.
When I say that, meaning you have to when you go for the interview, what you gotta do? You gotta put on that happy face, then act like you're really interested about the job. You know what I mean? So I mean. When you around thugs, then you got to be gangster.
That's right.
But professionally, I've been acting for about 2.5 years, and I've just been blessed to be around and get the roles that I've been getting. And like I said, it's really pretty much the work ethic. It shows when you're on set. When I tell my new actors, when you're on set, whether it's an independent film or a major film, people are watching you, and they're definitely paying attention to what you're doing. And that's the reason why I've been in about 8 independent films. I don't have an agent as of yet, but I'm steady getting roles offered to me, and it's because of hard work. You have to definitely be on your grind. I mean, it shows. It shows, and you'll see it on set, and you'll see it in your attitude. So only about 2.5 years, but I look at it as longevity. It's not a race, it's a marathon, so I want to be around for a lot longer.
Yeah, and you will. You are up and coming. I mean, you're not up and coming, you're here, and you're just rising, And
yes,
I
sir. Yes, ma'am.
In your talent.
I appreciate that.
I can't wait for everyone to see and I can't wait for everyone to see all of your up and coming movies that you have, coming out and just everything that you got going on. So there's no what kind of talent that you are. You're really serious about your craft and everything you do. So how long have you been rapping?
I've been in the music industry, I want to say, for about 15 years. This started back in high school. I was putting together music, putting together mixtapes, doing stuff on and off the scene. But you know how it is, and it's kind of the same deal when it comes to the music and the movies. You got to be passionate about it, and you have to be on your grind. The first leg of my career, I was with a group, and you know how it is to get us together, I should say, as a people. So it was a lot of egos involved. There was a lot of who won't be the lead person, and so it took years to realize that you know what, I gotta do this by myself, and that's what I'm doing now. Because a lot of people they're not ready, and if you are and they're not, then guess what? That don't match. It don't match. So, but I've been doing it for about 15 years.
And that's a long time. And if you want something done right, sometimes you just have to do it yourself.
That's why Nippo Music was born. Go ahead.
And so what made you get into fashion? Because I know you also model. So, and I heard about your clothing line.
I got a clothing line. Hey, they call me Mr. Renaissance, man. Like I said, AKA I get money, man. Hey, whatever it takes to get this, whatever it takes to feed this family, I'm gonna do it. You better believe that. As long as it's legal, now. Hey, if the feds listening, I'll be fresh as hell if the feds watching, but I ain't doing nothing illegal.
So has it been hard? Has it been hard juggling family and industry life? Has it been, or have you found immediate in it?
Well, you know what, man? One thing about my family, they're very supportive of what I do. My mom and my brothers, my wife. my kids. You know, they know I'm a dreamer. I've been a dreamer since day one. I just knew from the beginning. Like I said, I'm from a small town of Fort Lauderdale, but in my heart, I just knew I wanted to be bigger than just the average person going to work, coming home. You know, that's just not what I wanted to do. It wasn't in the cards for me. But again, you have to go and make that dream happen. No one believes in you harder than yourself, but my family definitely support me. They with all of my endeavors, whether they're good and bad. And I got a lot of stuff going on, so they with me. They with me. And once we get to the top, then I'll do this for them at the end of the day, because once it all pays off, they're going to be the first ones to reap the benefits, and that's my family. So that's the reason why I grind every day, 24 hours a day.
And you're more than a dreamer. You're a doer, because you get out there, you make stuff happen. You're on different sides of the city, different sides of the state, you know what I'm saying? And you even leave the state truck. So you are a full-fledged actor, and, you know, you're truly perfecting your craft. And I can't wait for everybody to see you in action so they'll really appreciate what we're talking about, you know, how dedicated you are about what you do. So tell me more about these bubbles.
My Sexy Bubbles is it's a alternative lifestyle group, as well as it's My Sexy Bubbles, which is an entertainment business that me and my wife started. We started a T-shirt line called My Sexy Bubbles, and it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be these animated caricatures. If you know right now on Facebook, on Instagram, Vine, all these Twitters, everybody's taking what? They're taking selfie pictures. They're turning the camera around, and they're taking a picture of themselves. And so we got this T-shirt line that's coming out called My Sexy Bubbles, and it's going to have all kind of beautiful women in a character form, in an animated cartoon form, taking selfie pictures. And so that's what My Sexy Bubbles is. It's also a part of the entertainment side, because we throw lifestyle parties. I'm not sure you've never been to one of my parties, have you? But I know you see me on Facebook always promoting. You got to come out. We're trying to do something for the New Year's. We just do something last Saturday. Man, we have over 400 guests.
Exactly. His man and his wife throws the best parties in the eight. No club can ever compare to, and they always have different ideas or different
we have different themes. We threw the corset and fishnet party. We threw the neon party. The last party we had, which was
everybody loved the neon party.
Man, the neon party was insane. We had black neon paint on everybody, and everybody was glowing. It was looking like a Busta Rhymes video up in that joint.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I seen the pics. I seen a couple of guys that want to send through the email to me. Just send them to me.
Right. So pretty much, I want and while we're talking about the parties, I want to give a big shout out to all of my alternative lifestyle people. There are a lot of groups out here that are. It's really big. A lot of people don't realize that they have these secret groups on Facebook, and what's going on is I've teamed up with 5 of them, and we became the commission. Just to give you a small example, what's going on in Atlanta? There are a lot of subgroups within the Facebooks and the Instagram and the Twitters. They have subgroups that you can be a part of, but you have to be pulled into these groups. And there are thousands of groups out there, and they throw alternative lifestyle parties and all type of parties. And so they're very popular amongst Atlanta. But what's going on is there are so many groups that the people don't know where they want to go because there are so many groups. So what we've done is we formed a commission, and the commission consists of my group, which is G4 Elite, Freaks for Life, The Love Movement, My Sexy Bubbles, ATL Grown Ups, and Showtime You Ready. These are all groups that we formed this one super group called the Commission, and we're going to throw some of the biggest and baddest elite mansion parties in Atlanta. I'm telling you, it's going to be big. It's going to be really big. We did one last Saturday, and I tell you, we had 400 guests. Everybody had a good time, food, drinks, and everything. It was nice. You got to come to the next one. You're definitely invited. You're invited. I want you to come experience it.
You always invite me to the party. It's just I'm such a house person. You know, I'm married 20 years, and I'm just so used to just being at home, and that's what it is. But I got to get out there and mix and mingle so I can
got to live a little bit. You got to live a little bit. See, and the reason why we do it, here's the reason why we do it, right? Everybody ain't going to be able to be living in a mansion or live extravagant as others are. But we do this for the masses. We do this for the regular person. It's only $20 to $25 to get into this. And for one night, you just can forget about your bills, forget about, because as you know, we are in a recession right now. So everybody's pretty much scrambling and stressing and worrying. So what we do is we put together these parties for at least the 6 hours that you're going to be with us. You're going to live on the lifestyles of the rich and famous, forget about your bills, and have a stupid time where you tell all your friends to come back again. Right. So that's the concept, because everybody working so hard, everybody's stressed out. At least you can have a couple hours to yourself and just unwind. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
and so do the other group, do the other people in the group, do they have big mansions like yours?
Well, see, what happens is this. That's the reason why we come together, because within these groups, there are at least, each group has about, some of them have about 10,000 members, and some of these people are very professional. We're talking about doctors, lawyers, entertainers, actors, athletes. And they have these mansions that they will either loan it to us or they'll rent to us. So it's not always at my house. It's all around the city.
Oh, okay.
And that's the idea. We want to have, eventually, we want to have this big once-a-month mansion party where people can fly in, and it's going to be really extravagant. That's the vision. But right now, 400 guests is a lot of guests in one mansion. That's a lot of people.
Sure is. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. A lot of cleaning up to do afterwards. Look, that is a lot of people. And I think you're doing a great thing, because your parties are all about fun and just letting go, being free from stress. And a lot of people are not with the alternative lifestyle. So that, you say what you are, but the people that don't want to judge and just want to be having a good time and enjoy yourself, because you don't have to do what everybody else do, but you can just enjoy yourself. We have
three levels. We have 3 levels, right? We have one level is where we have very beautiful models walking around with chocolate dipped strawberries, and they're walking around and they're making sure that everybody's eating and good, and that's where the food is. And we also have a DJ on the top level. On the lower level, we have a dance floor area where we have hookahs set up where you can smoke the hookahs, you can dance, you can party. And then on the third level, if you choose to go up to the third level, that's where you can play. But it's more about the fun. It's more about the fun. And, again, you got to be grown up to come to our party. You got to be open-minded. So that's one of the many things of Meezy. Like I said, I'm the Renaissance man, ladies and gentlemen. I act, I raps, I promote parties. I also have another thing for individuals that are trying to make money. If you want to make residual money, and you're tired of your regular job, you just don't want to keep doing the 9-to-5 thing, I advise you to look up Wake Up Now. It is something that I've invested in myself. It has something to do with money management. As you know, we as black people are not good with managing money. Unfortunately, we weren't taught that in our neighborhoods. So this is a program that's set up to help you manage the money that you're making already and save it and use it in order to travel and get discounts. By being a member of Wake Up Now and by helping other people save money, you actually make residual money. So I advise anybody that want to make money to look this up. I'm going to say it real slow. I know I'm doing a lot of plugins. I have to. That's the type of person I am. I'm a busy man, so I gotta touch on everything. I gotta touch everything. You feel me?
That's right.
So
that's right.
So it's Wake Up Now. But here's what you do if you want to go to the website and look it up and do some research on it. It's IBOWITH .wakeupnow.com. So it's IBO with Wake Up Now. IBO with Wake Up Now, and I'm telling you, if you want to make residual income, all you have to do is look it up, and if you're interested, my information is on there. You can contact me. It has vacation packages. It has discounts to Walmart, Home Depot, everyday stuff you're doing, and you can actually make money from it. So, hey, I'm all about money. You know what I mean? It's definitely a business world.
I know.
Unfortunately, we got to make money. So, hey, why not help my friends make money? So that's another plug that I'm giving out to the masses. So I appreciate you for giving me on this platform to talk about my many ventures.
Yeah, I mean, of course, that's the purpose of doing the interview, to let everybody know what you got going on, and everything you got, that you're doing, that your upcoming projects, everything and anything that you want to talk about. That's what the interview is for. So and I just appreciate you coming out, being so busy. Being so busy and on the go. I just appreciate your time because I know time is waning. So.
Oh, man.
I really appreciate your
it's
time.
Always something. You know what? I'm trying to get a reality show because I tell you what, between juggling all this stuff that I'm doing, the movies, the music, the parties, the independent businesses, the T-shirt line, and raising a family, I definitely need my own reality show. It'll never be boring. I'll tell you that much because I don't sleep much, I swear.
And Ron, tell them some of the stuff that we see on set and do on set, like you can't make it up. Like you have to be there to see it. It's a fun life.
Juicy is hilarious. Like I tell you, this young lady right here, the first time I met her, she just had me dying. I ain't know nothing about her, but she just had me laughing the whole day. I'm like, what? Is she on something? I was like, this she must be turned up. She on something because she is just had me. Hey, you need to be a comedian. That was definitely a good time.
Everybody tell me
on
that.
Set. Atlanta Heat, we had so much fun on Atlanta Heat set.
We did. I love his name. But when we were on Tangled Twisted, I was reading my lines, and I was like, this is so ghetto. I don't ghetto, but dang, you were like, well, just play your part, just be you. Don't play the part, just be you.
They had on Tangled Twisted. Weren't you playing a crackhead on Tangled Twisted?
Yeah, I'm cool back there.
That's hilarious.
She amazing with that mouthpiece in more ways than one.
Wow. Stop it, I say. Stop it.
We don't need poo-poo at one of them parties.
You was a mess.
People won't be going home. I might get excited. But I'm going to go into, since we're talking about that life, I want to go into your song, Meezy Numbers About That Life.
Meezy Numbers. Now listen,
wait.
I want before you play About That Life, could you play All For You?
Okay.
It don't matter, whichever one. Yeah.
So it All For You. So what inspired All For You?
Nympho music is pretty much grown up music. All For You was inspired for all the women out there that actually stay down with their man. In my life, I have not always been the great husband that I am now. I don't know if she ain't it's like you ain't
every
great.
Man has to grow.
You have to grow. So I've been through some good and bad times, and so the whole time, my wife, she stayed with me and she stayed down with me. So, she actually inspired the first verse of it because we've been through our ups and downs. But you know what? At the end of the day, I do it all for her, and that's why this song was born. And that's a great song. So that's why I want to play that song. I want to play that song first. Before you get into my nasty stuff, you know what I mean? Let's play the good stuff.
All right, and I want to give a shout-out to your beautiful wife that is so supportive, and I mean this on so many levels, Miss Ebony Taylor. I want to give you a big shout-out. You're beautiful inside and out, have a beautiful heart, and you know what? You couldn't have did no better than her. So I just want to commend you on picking the right woman because she's a rider. She's a rider. She's a go-getter. She's a hustler. That's right. So that's why
matter of fact, my sexy bubbles is her T-shirt line. It's really, I'm just the back man. I'm the private investor. That's her project. But I'm just plugging it because we won. So she's definitely about her business.
That's right.
And again, we want to give a shout out to you because I know that you're going through your trials and tribulations, and we want to keep you in our prayers.
Yeah.
And after the show, we'll talk about what's going on with you. But I just wanted to say that because again, for you to be so strong going through what you're going through, that says a lot for who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I had to, let the show go on hiatus because it was so severe. So I had to let the show rest for a minute so that I could just give my full attention to my child. But God is good. God is good.
God is
We'll talk more about that. But we're going to get right into your song, All For You.
All For You, let's go.
And it's a good song, guys, and I can't wait for you to hear it. This is Meezy Numbers. I'm saying it right, Meezy? Meezy Numbers?
No, it's Meezy Numbers. Get it right. Meezy. I do numbers. It's really Meezy. I do numbers because that's what I do. I do numbers all the time. But I made it real short and just say it's Meezy Numbers. Okay. So here it is. Meezy Numbers. All For You. Check it out.
On the park, hold hands strolling down beaches. We can catch a movie in the daytime, feed you strawberries and peaches. New red bottoms, you got it. New Gucci purse, you got it. You held me down through the struggle, you deserve a new Bugatti. Before the fortune and fame, you motivated me to hustle. On 4th and 10 when the bills arrived, you was right there in that huddle. When my baby mama got me locked up, you was right there to bomb me out. When I pussy nigga was talking shit, you was right there with that strap out. See, you was there when my daddy died. I was there when your mama died. Our spirits low, pick each other up on that bedpost. We both cried through the bullshit and controversy. I was dead wrong. You stayed down. While the hoes hating on your inbox and your Instagram, you stayed round. So it's only right that I shine with you. The hottest clothes, newest jewels, newest car, newest house, newest rain. You paid your dues, baby. Pack your bags, get the passport out. Round the world, trip for two. Put your name on it, put a ring on it, 'cause ain't shit, girl, I won't do for you. Wake up to you naked, laying ever so quiet beside me. You tap me on my shoulder, whisper you ready to ride me. Some people like they start their day off with a cup of joe, but I got a dirty mind, prefer to hit it nice and slow. I start that off, I kiss you slow, making sure that it's moist. I can tell you about to come by the sound of your voice, but you ain't greedy, switch positions, make sure daddy ready. You grab my hand, put it on your head, making sure that it's steady. Sexually, you're breaking me, you got me open. What we got I ain't trying to fix, 'cause it ain't broken. The way you move, you so graceful, you like a ballerina. Pussy gripping so tight, but wet like Aquafina. Secret sheets gon' get wetter when daddy put in work. I go deeper and deeper, I'm trying to make you squirt. If I had to pay a price tag, I'd be paying mills. Diamonds, bracelets, gold chains, girl, you worth millions.
job. I can see you looking at her, right, while you're recording the song.
You're so stupid. That's a nice song, though. I'm saying you honestly like the song for real. Be honest. You like the song?
Yeah, I honestly like the song. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Like I said, I can see you looking at her, and she looking at you back with that devilish look, and you just singing to her, rapping to her.
You know what?
I love it. I love it.
Get the violin out. Get the violin. You're getting all slow and sappy on me now. It's an interview now.
Okay. I love it.
That's what's up.
Your next song, before we end up concluding the show. We've been talking, we had so much to talk about, and we neglected the music, so I want to get into about their life. What inspired that song besides living a good life?
Well, about that life is a lot of people say they about the life, but they ain't really about that life. And what I mean by that, it's not necessarily in a sexual manner. It's just on that grind, on that hustle. A lot of people wanna live and be successful and want to have nice cars, but they don't understand that it's a lot of work. It's a lot of back end work. When you see these celebrities get to where they are, you have to salute them, because I know I'm on my grind. They didn't get that. They didn't get that by chance. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, but most of them, they was about that life, meaning they was on their grind. So that's what about that life stands for, and that's what it is. And it has a lot of different meanings, but that's really the thing. Are you about that life? Are you really about that life? A lot of people want it, but they ain't really. You got to go get it. It's here for you.
They say they want it.
Yeah.
They say they want it, but they don't want to be in the work.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's on their grind. I want to give a shout out to my mother, because she put that hustle in me as a kid. She told me a long time ago, hey,
shout out, Mom.
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Fort Lauderdale Parkway. Shout out to ATL, for holding me down. So again, this song goes out to everybody that's on their grind. That's for sure.
Okay, that's what's up. Is there anyone else you want to give a shout out to before we go into about their life?
Well, are we gonna talk? Is this the last thing we talk about before the show is over, or are we gonna talk when the song comes back on?
The time is ticking away. And I want to make sure you're able to give your shout out before I go into the song.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to tell the fans to look me up. If you want to know more about Meezy Numbers, I'm on Facebook as Meezy Numbers, Meezy Numbers. Instagram, the same thing, Meezy Numbers, Meezy Numbers. Not the letter, but the whole word, Numbers. You can look up my Sexy Bubbles Life page to go get the shirts and the clothing that's coming out. And I appreciate everybody that's listening. I thought my mom was gonna call in. She told me she was calling in. I'm mad. She ain't called in. I'm mad at her. She's supposed to call in.
Well, I'm quite sure.
But yeah.